Hello, my wonderful Taurus. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now, Taurus, let's jump straight in, shall we? Because I will be using 3 decks. The first one will be the Broken Mirror Oracle cards. Now, Taurus, this will be about a particular person you're thinking about. And when you think about them, you might say, yep, that's the person that broke my heart. Even if you're the one that ended it, or if they ended it, or if it was mutual, if they ghosted you, they blocked you, they did something that you felt, yeah, in that moment you broke my heart. But the real question here for you is, well, is this really over? Is it done and dusted? Did you probably even dodge a bullet here? For example, is there a chance though for hope, for renewal, for a reconciliation, to even be friends, a chance for forgiveness, for negotiation, a common ground, just to speak up? Let's see. Here we go, Taurus. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, here we go. Chop. All right, bottom of the deck. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, okay, the spiritual attack card. It says karma. So karma's probably playing a hand right now. Divine intervention, facing their demons. Now, the divine intervention could be that perhaps your spirit team didn't want you to be with this person anymore because it was getting too toxic, right? This is also very like devil-like energy. So I'm seeing a bit of Capricorn here. But of course, your person can be any star sign, age, or gender. But there was something here that perhaps you were kind of working vibrationally up here, and they were probably working at a very low vibrational energy, and they wanted to pull you down. There could have been something very unhealthy, very toxic about this as well. I'm also seeing jealousy here. Ooh, split the deck. We have desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Again, very devil-like energy here. All right, so there might still be some that, physical attraction. Maybe some of you are wondering, do they only want me because of the physical attraction? And that's a perfectly good question to ask. So let's see. Of course, we've got the Taurus card. We've got high value. It says the Empress. Even if you're a divine masculine watching this, that's Taurus energy, right? Beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. Oh, good for you, Taurus. They know you're a high value person. See, you're operating all the way up here. Your person all this time was operating at a very low vibrational energy. That's a very big mismatch, right? Yeah, some issues could have been fighting. There's trust issues, one-sided, detached. Perhaps your person was very stubborn, inflexible, my way or the highway. It's got to be this way. They could have been very judgy and just very, self-imposing as well. Yeah, we got juices, fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Did you walk away, Taurus? Even though they broke your heart. Was it mutual or did they do that? Something about stubbornness, pride, and their ego. You know what? I'm really happy for you. You've got self-love. It says loving you, loving yourself, taking back control, finally being happy. Wow, that's beautiful. Very Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so they are thinking about you, right? You could be every now and then thinking about them, but it doesn't mean you want to promise them your heart again. So thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, and missing you. Bonus message. Your person may have hit rock bottom. Look at that. It's the karma card again. We've got jail, legal issues, or just in general, life falling apart. So it's very almost like the Tower card, isn't it? Which is Scorpio energy. Let's get to the... I think some of you may have dodged a bullet here. I'm going to be very honest. And now that they've hit rock bottom, now they can't help but think about you. See how you're on completely different wavelengths? They've hit rock bottom. Karma is saying, listen, no, you need to kind of face now your lessons and all that. And here you are, like high value, thinking about yourself, self-love, respect here. 2 more. Last one. I do feel that some of you are kind of still sad about how things ended, but I'm hearing that you're also quite realistic. We've got the Sun that wanted to come out. My number 1 favorite card, ruled by Leo. Ooh, it's a really happy card. So I'm wondering now that even though it is sad, the flip side here could be that you're just still really happy. There's the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see? I think some of you are happy on your own. Like they said, it's better to be alone than in bad company. You might actually find love somewhere else quite soon. We've got 2 more. And the last one. All right, that's it. Here we go. Chop. All right, what do we have? We have you. the Hierophant, often known as the High Priest, ruled by Taurus. You couldn't have been with another Taurus. I highly doubt that though. But what I love here is that the only thing you really wanted was to be in a traditional relationship, perhaps a traditional marriage here. You know, this is all about commitment, engagement, marriage, where your morals, your values, your ethics, your spiritual practices and lessons are very high. So again, you're operating here at a very high level. What we need to do, if you are willing and you're ready, is to meet someone else the same level as you. Four of Wands and the Chariot. Aries, I was going to say Aries because that is Aries. So Four of Wands, Aries energy, and the Chariot, Cancer energy. I'm just going to tell you right now, they may attempt. This is more of a heads up now, because I feel some of you may be a bit too far gone. Even though you think about this person, they may attempt to reach out to you, because that is reconciliation. And the Chariot, okay, that is a very big card of success. In other words, not that they're going to be successful, but they want to be successful in winning your heart back, right? It's a victory card. I'm hearing that if they live close to you, they may drive by your home. I'm hearing at night. Like, not in a creepy way. They just, I don't know, for them it's like their way of connecting with you. Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. Some of you have mentally just moved on. That's the thing. This is about hope, faith, renewal, moving into calmer waters, healing waters. Let's see. Oh, you've got every right here to not trust this person. The Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy, is a major card of deceit. It doesn't matter what topic we're talking about. Nobody likes seeing that Seven of Swords. It's about lying, cheating, stealing, being strategic, thinking they can get away with whatever they're doing to Taurus. It's again also even about jealousy of your success here, and could be them or the people close around your person being copycats as well. Because you're natural born entrepreneurs. That's why. Natural managers, business owners. But yeah, trust and faith here has completely been severed. There's the Empress. That is you. The Empress is Taurus energy. Even if you're a divine masculine, that is still showing me that you're a high value person. I feel like this person is realizing, holy moly, I had it great with Taurus. I had the best time with Taurus. I was in a golden relationship. But this person, I feel like they self-sabotage themselves. I'm also hearing that even the people around them, you know that saying when they say you are who you hang out with. And I'm just getting that they're just really not nice people. They want a new chance with you. I'm definitely letting you know. This is just going to be a heads up, because I'm hearing some of you, I'm seeing some of you shaking your head thinking, I'm not going to get back with them. And nor should you if you don't want to, of course. They will attempt to have a brand new start with you. See, you've got every right, because of self-love here, putting yourself first and having those walls up, the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. The story here is that those people have come, they've invaded her land, and they've burnt down her village, her home. This is the last stance. This is the last fight, holding that spiritual wand to protect herself, right? So yes, you've got reservations. You've got more questions than answers. Even though that's the wounded warrior that never gives up, the biggest thing is that you may have given up on this person, but you're not giving up on yourself. Because you remember, Taurus, that you are a freaking Taurus. You are literally probably the #1 most strongest star sign in the entire zodiac, right? It doesn't mean what happened hurt any less, but you are putting yourself first. Three of Wands. Yeah, this person is procrastinating. They probably chicken out. I'm not saying they're a chicken, but they probably chicken out. But something big is coming in. Three of Wands, Aries energy. Regardless of distance, they're coming back. I'm letting you know. This is a heads up. Bonus message, it's the devil. Do we really want to entertain the devil? Capricorn energy. Again, it's very, it's very a big card of sabotage, temptation, addictions, dependencies. Eight of Cups. Yeah, some of you, look at that. We saw the Six of Swords, and now we're seeing the Eight of Cups. So many of you have mentally and emotionally checked out here. But you're still in red. So you're taking your love, you're taking your passion somewhere else. Oh boy. Okay, it's not looking good for your person. I'm going to be very honest. And I feel like that's why I didn't feel guided to do an extended reading. There's no point, especially if, even though you might have feelings for this person still, it doesn't mean you have to take them back. You know what I mean? But yeah, that devil energy is not good. That is someone that can be very toxic. That's why I always picked up from the very start is that they're just working from a very low vibration energy, and just the stuff that they're doing, I don't want them to bring you down with them as well. I'm also hearing someone could have been incarcerated. That won't be for everyone. I think they've had issues with the law here. 3. I'm hearing there's like 1 or 2 friends, maybe 3. Bad influence, very bad influence here. I'm also hearing there's some issues with their mother. If you know that maybe, I don't know, if you know of their mother, if they're still on planet Earth, they haven't moved on, there's an issue with their mother. I don't know if they're ill or they don't help the situation, or it's like they can't control this person. Taurus, I think you've dodged a bullet here. And it keeps reminding you that, I mean, as the Empress, that's like the most abundant card in the deck. Like, you're literally up here. Like, the only thing you're missing is putting your crown on. Like, you're amazing. All right, here we go. We've got 3. We've got 2. We've got the last one. They're just waiting here. They're waiting to make their move. They know where you live. I'm hearing that. If they live close to you, though. There you are. You're such a high value person. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And completely regardless if you're a divine feminine or masculine watching this, you are on top of your A game. You are such a high value person. You've got high expectations, and of course you should, because then you attract the right person. Oh God. I'm also hearing that, I don't know why this person, be very careful, because that's the Thief card. They may actually also attempt to steal money from you. That sounds oddly specific. There, we've got the Tower, see? Scorpio energy and the 9 of Cups. I feel like it's an illusion, and that's what the devil does. They're very good tricksters, aren't they? Because the Tower is a chaotic card. It's the downfall of the relationship here. And I'm really sorry, because even though you've come out so much stronger than this, once upon a time, you were left alone to pick up the pieces. And even, you know, shoulder a lot of their responsibilities and their stress, and you really wanted this with the 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. You wanted them to be the one, right? 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Could have been issues with a third party. You really wanted to be compatible, to work things out with them. Oh boy. 8 of Wands. Yeah, get ready. There's messages coming in. Cupid's arrow, love messages, Sagittarius energy. That's the second fastest moving energy in the deck. They will attempt numerous times, at least 1, 2, 3 times, to actually be back in your good books. So some of you actually might be changing your address, I'm seeing here, or not as in safety, because you just want to, right? Or you might be changing your job. You might be moving to get closer to your job. You're wiping the slate clean here. Wow. All right, 7 of Swords is clarified by Justice. It was a massive injustice. Look at that. So Justice is Libra energy. For some of you, there could be some issues here with some legalities, because I did pick up someone could have been incarcerated, be in trouble with the law as well. I feel like they might even be lying to you, or they withheld that from you. They might have actually been in jail in the past, right? But there's something, someone's chasing after them, I'm just saying. But that is a massive injustice that has happened here. It was unruly, it was unjust, it was cold, it was cruel what they've done to you. And they're not going to change, Taurus. Let's talk about your energy, please. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you would not trust this person with your life. You've seen a nice, sweet side to them, which now you're realizing, well, that was a mask, that was fake, right? Aquarius energy. Now you've seen the ugly side to them. The imposing side, the judging side, the controlling side, right? Yeah, no. You're seeing this person as very selfish, and so am I. So we're both on board with that. This is definitely someone that prefers to be right instead of create peace and harmony within this relationship. I don't like the people around this person. Ace of Wands is clarified by the 9 of Wands twice. See, a lot of you like saying, nope, access denied. No, you're standing behind there, you're minding your own business, you've implemented very strong boundaries here, and you're like, okay, I can hear you, we're talking, but do not get closer. 9 of Wands again, please. Knight of Swords. Some of you will just make a very quick decision. In fact, watching this reading, you've already made a quick decision. But if some of you do want to go back to this person, it's actually not me, it's actually the card saying it. So when we open up a tarot book, right, it actually says do not make an impulsive decision to go ahead with something. We might regret it. So we need to cross the T's, dot the I's. We need to be conservative with our decisions and really kind of see the situation as it is. I mean, look at this. We're not seeing any cups here. So that's already telling me that your feelings for this person, it's dwindled. It's not there anymore. You've emotionally and mentally checked out here. Again, letting you know that they will persist. Not in a creepy way, right? They may even tempt you. That's fine, right? But you know better. The 3 of Wands, please. Yeah. They're coming because they want to talk to you. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I mean, for your person, they could be widowed, separated, divorced here. Might be a bit sharp-tongued, so they might say stuff, or they have said stuff to you in the past that really hurt. That was very cold, like, where are the feelings, you know, blank. But this often represents our ex. It's someone that we have history with. They will arrive very soon to talk to you. Bonus message. Page of Swords, the bearer of sometimes challenging news. I feel like you are going to give them the challenging news and say no. Thank you, but no. Yeah, they're coming back home. We got that Four of Wands again. King of Pentacles. You got the World. Yeah, I think you're going to meet someone else that is exactly the same high value that you are. Could be another earth sign. Again, more resistance on your end. Finding victory somewhere else. If you do stay, I feel like it's going to be very stressful here for you. Four of Swords. Rest, recovery, recuperation. You're destined to meet someone else. You're actually, person is not the one. You're actually destined to meet, this is your divine counterpart. Someone that you're actually going to grow older with. Spend the rest of your life with, if not even marry. Might even be overseas. Or they might, I mean, you might obviously be in the same state, but they're from overseas. But you're going to wrap things up here. You're definitely going to say no to this person. What worries me more as a reader here is that they have not changed. That they still want to take advantage of you. I feel like they're in trouble with the law. I can't believe I'm saying that. I actually stay away from very specific messages like that. But I'm getting here that this person, they self-sabotage themselves. The people around them, friends, family. Again, there's an issue with their mother. If you know that they're still around, I don't know if they even talk to their mother. There is something very bad about this person. Not dangerous, because please, if someone tries to mess with a Taurus, they will learn the hard way. You're a freaking Taurus, represented by the bull, literally the strongest land animal, right? It's actually been said that even the lions are actually afraid of the bull. They actually try to avoid them. Did you know that? There you go. Now you know. The more you know, right? You're destined here to meet someone else. So the moment we actually say no, we come full circle, we lock that door, and we throw away the key, you have literally just opened up the doors for your spirit team to say, it's go time, let's now, because that's the destiny card that's got Taurus energy, you're going to meet someone better. But the person that broke your heart, well, it looks like karma's saying, okay, now their heart's going to get broken. It's not punishment. It's your person realizing the error of their ways. It's balancing the karma now. So Taurus, please, I know it's easy for me to sit here and say it, try and not feel so bad. You've done nothing wrong, and you're allowed to make mistakes, right? But your person, unfortunately, will not change. In fact, actually they will, but they'll change for the worst. That's what I'm picking up. And they're always constantly going to get in trouble, and the people around them are doing them no favors. There's someone else better for you. Taurus, I hope this gave you some confirmation, even clarity, if you were a bit iffy about this person. I don't know why I'm hearing it's just going to be dangerous, not as in physically, more dangerous that the fact that being with this person, I don't see that you'd actually reach your full, your potential, do the things that you want it to do. Do you know what I mean? Like in that sense, not physically, but of course, if we're scared of this person, obviously stay away. But more dangerous as in we're going to deviate from our life path. That's what I'm picking up. So Taurus, I'll see you this Saturday, 12 p.m. for your bonus weekend mini love reading. Honestly, power to you. I'm hearing that some of you are praying. Honestly, yes, keep praying. It's beautiful. But just remember that destiny has reserved someone else very, very special for you. And this is the one. This is longevity. That's your divine counterpart. Taurus, thank you for joining me. Power to you. Have a great week ahead. And please, bear in mind, someone better is coming in and you deserve it. Bye, Taurus.